have Rosalind Chung. She asked the question: is there any template or tool to track daily, weekly, monthly activities to achieve our quarterly goal
Of
or yearly
course.
goal?
Okay. So
what are
you
the
have
tools?
to, okay, so for me, I have a tool, but it's difficult for me to want to recommend this because I actually got it out of the Kickstarter project. So I don't know whether you've heard of this Kickstarter project called the Planner. It's called the Passion Planner. So they were meant to ship this out for me in 2015, but they messed up with your shipping. It's from America, and only this year I managed to get my Passion Planner. So you can actually follow the template, which I'm going to show to you right now. So you can monitor your to-do list. So this is an amazing planner. This is it. Okay. So can you see me now? Yes.
Oh, it's
Can
a
you
black
see me?
color.
Yes.
Yeah, can.
So the point is, what's inside is amazing. So in this Passion Planner, how the girl has done it is she's actually started, okay, I hope you can see this. So it says there, your passion
roadmap.
Exactly, right? So what exactly do you want to achieve in your life? So you have there my wish list for my lifetime, in 3 years' time, in 3 months' time, in 1 year time. Okay? And then my game changer. What are you going to do to get that results? So that's an example, right? And then she's given you tips on adding specifics, creating a timeline, have a date, work on it, repeat, and giving extra credit. So I'll show you how it looks like inside. Okay, so every page, for example, this is January.
Yeah.
So she's put up there, if you can see, this month's focus. So this month's focus is really the outcome for the month, right? And then, who do you need to see in order to achieve that outcome? People to see, okay? Then you have places to go. So where do you have to go to meet people, okay? And then you have the not to-do list, things that you don't do. Okay, this is what we were talking about earlier, right? Don't do these things in this month because then you're not going to get the outcome. And then it goes down to, it breaks it down to personal projects. So what are your projects for this month? So for me, it would be newsletters. It would be the Mindset Hack series that I have the video. It would be creating a lead magnet, right? So you have to prioritize your projects. So which ones are your top priority ones and which ones are not your top priority ones, in which you can carry this forward to your next month, right? And then you have your mind map. So it's a little space here that she's left blank. So it's called break it down. Create a mind map of this month's game changer. So what are you going to do? So for example, like what I've done earlier, you can do that as well, from outcome to your measurement to your purpose. So who are you going to outsource things to, right? Who are you going to leverage? So this is a really nice planner, really nice tool. There are others as well. There was a post that I posted on my Facebook that gave you, I think, the list of 17 planners that you can actually go and buy, okay? Then this is to January as well, and then you have like a personal to-do list. So what are your to-do lists? You have to list it down, right? And then that's your work to-do list. So this is for work, this is for personal, right? So you can actually see everything there. It's all there. And then space of infinite possibility, that's like a creative space for you to just write down, like, you know, whatever sometimes you get inspired because you see something, you hear something, and you just, whatever it is, right? It brings out emotions from you. So things that you get inspired, put it down. And then you can just see in a snapshot, you know, this is something that I really want to do, but it's not good for me this month because it doesn't align to my goals. When can I do it? I'll do it next month or the next quarter or whatever it is, right? So this is a really cool planner, and she also has put a quote. So every day when I open my planner, I will see like a really nice inspirational quote. So for example, like this, it says, whenever you find yourself stuck at what feels like a dead end, ask someone who has been able to push past that problem for advice and guidance. It doesn't have to be in person. Email and phone calls work just as well. So that's like a little really sweet reminder for us to know we're not alone, you know. And even if you don't have to, hey, can I meet you at a coffee shop? No, it's just an email. Email someone who you look up to, someone who you think you can find inspiration out of. Email them, and hopefully, you know, they'll write something back to you, or, you know, you'll find inspiration from other people, from Instagram, from Facebook, whatever it is, from quotes. So you have to do things that will give you the results that you want, whatever that may be, whatever works for you. So that's a tool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I hope, Rosalind, I hope it helped answer your question. I think the tool is quite simple. I think it's very good.
Yes, it's good, but everything's there. Everything's mapped out for you, right? So in fact, I think she has a free version of it online, but you have to download it. So
my passion planner.
Yeah,
okay.
Passion planner.
Yeah, so you can find that. Maybe all of those online, I will search for that. But for me, the tool that I use is Trello. I have a lot of projects, so I use Trello, and heavy user of Trello. So you can check that out. Trello is free. All of you all can use it. I also have like list down what I
to them, like how it looks like, Ivana. Like I saw your Trello. Click on one of the projects and see how it breaks down.
Let me see.
So this is Trello right here, right?
Yeah, let me see. Post completed, mastery. Okay, so this is Trello. You know, I got a lot of speakers and all these things, right? So one of it is this. Very detailed. Can I see here? All my speakers. Once approved, I will drag to here, get their name and email. So it's like a funnel. It's a funnel.
Yeah.
What to do, or lost the speaker, why lost the speaker, and all these things. Step by step, email registration for speaker to approve. So like all these things, I need speaker to approve before send out to people. So I break it down into small steps, and I Trello it. See, still pending. So my actually other method, a lot of process at the back end, and sometimes I forget what to do. Then I just look at Trello and do very good time management. Yeah, I use Trello, and in Trello you can have due date. You can have like let's say this one you contact him by which date? Maybe in Saturday. So you can set here due date, and then you can set your checklist, email, and then checklist again, call, something like that. Okay. Yeah. So and then you can put labels whether it's finished. It's not yet finished. Then you put red color. So that when you come out, you can see this red color, then you click on the red color on things that are not yet done. This is one example. So they're very nice. I like. So I'm using Trello a lot. This is one of the tools that I use, and also Google Calendar. So I hope this helped you, Rosalind. Like we share all the tools with you on how to keep track, keep track on things. Okay. Okay, so is there any, Rosalind said thanks. So is there any more questions from those of you online? So if
no one wants to share what their goals are for 2016?
Yeah. If not, how can they connect with you, Pial? Can I give them your face, or you want them to contact you some other?
So I have a fan page, right? That's the fan page.
You have a fan page. Is it? This is the fan page?
Yes.
Okay, so I copy. You can connect with Pial because she's very. This is not this personal. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Fan page is which one? Can you type in the chat box? Maybe I can.
Okay, it's just my name again. Like go to search Pial Khadilla Abdullah, and then there'll be a fan page up there.
There's only one. No, one only. There's only one personal page.
Okay.
One only.
I'm not sure why. It's facebook.com/Pial Khadilla.
Come again? Facebook.com?
Facebook.com/Pial Khadilla.
Khadilla. Is that right? Is it this one? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I can connect with her. So while the Facebook page is loading, there's a question from Arfa. The question is, how do you ask people to support you? How do you reach out and ask people, especially people you don't know, to support you?
Okay.
Or people you know also, quite difficult to open the mouth. How?
Okay, yeah, so that's the right one. Okay, so this question is quite subjective, and I have to break it down. So whenever you want to ask people to help you, it depends on what it is that you're asking for help, right? It has to be a win-win situation. You have to have built your credibility as a business owner, if you're a business owner. So basically, like, people want to work with people who they know or has got a reputation that who carries out what they say, right? Who has been in the industry, that shows up for what they have to show up for. So for example, like, if you wanted to ask for help from someone, I think the first question is to ask, why would they want to help me? Does that make sense? So if you can list down a list of things, like, this is why they want to work with me, because I have this to offer. I have, I'm a really good worker. I'm really smart, or I have a list of people that we can exchange database where, I ask them for help, and then I can put their products in front of my thing, or we can have a strategic alliance of somehow that would benefit that person as well. So every time when you're asking, when you want to seek for support, you need to understand, like, how would it be a win-win situation for both? Does that make sense? So for me, like, whenever I am looking for joint ventures, or whenever I'm partnering up with people, it's basically something that they've always wanted to do, and it's in alignment with what I want to do as well. But they are they could be the what's the word for it? They are the brains behind it. So for example, I have an interior designing company, right? So I just launched an interior designing company, and the interior designing company is made out of 3 partners. It's me, it's Honey, and it's Datu Azrin. So basically, when we set up the company is called Honey Woosh Designs, and Honey Woosh is my friend's name, Honey. She's an interior designer. So this is something that she's always wanted to do. And I've always wanted to be in property, and I've always wanted to, be part of an interior designing company, but I don't have the talent. But she has the talent. So when the opportunity came, it was just a perfect timing that I would work on the sales and marketing and all that stuff, like the business growth of it. And then she would be able to focus on what she does best, which is the interior designing part, which is the creativity part, so she can focus on all that stuff. So if you want to get support from people, how would you complement whatever they have, and how would they complement what you have? So you really need to know what it is. You don't just go to people and say, hey, can you help me with this? And they'll be like, but who are you again? Does that make sense? Or maybe you want to share an instance of what you have experienced, or how you could have people didn't support you, or it'll be good to share it here, and then I can give you more tips on how you can overcome that.
Arfa say yes, great, thank you. So so yeah, I think your answer is very good. First, we must know what we can offer, right? Then after that, the person would be more willing to support us, because the other person will gain something from it.
Yeah,
so
and one more
knowing your value.
Exactly. And one more thing is, always be helpful, right? Don't expect something in return. Like, always give first. Give, then give, with no expectations, right? So that's that's what I am. Like, whenever people need something, even if I can't help myself personally, if I know of someone who can, I will automatically say, you know what, contact this person. This person can help you.
Yeah.
So
you are right.
You have to be generous with your network, generous with your information, generous with your resources. It's fine, people share. And when you're giving, when you're coming from a point of giving, you will see that other people want to give to you as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. So Arfa, we hope Pial answer your question. So thank you, Pial. And then I think now it's towards